How does this work again? Right, hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be air layering this huge maple. Most of you will remember this or know of this tree already. I sent out the seeds from this gorgeous garden tree here in my mum's garden. So a lot of you will have the offspring, the seeds of this tree already, hopefully growing nice and strong wherever you are in the world. Today we're going to be grabbing some air layers. I did mark the branch already. There's going to be this one here. To my understanding, I've asked advice of Alex that you can air layer the same branch more than once as long as there is enough foliage to support the root mass that you're trying to create. So we've got this one branch that starts here and comes all the way up. It's kind of one of those annoying branches that eventually it's just going to get too big and come down. So we're going to air layer it. I'm going to try and get a few nice trees out of it and hopefully then create some bonsai, and you can follow that journey as we go along. Right, with my pointer stick then, we'll be here, and we've got this nice healthy lot of foliage to try and support that air layer. Should be fine. We've got another one hopefully just above it with this little bit of foliage, so we'll see how that one goes, and another one here, possibly one up here too. I've never actually formally done a video on air layering, so we'll quickly go through some of the things that you'll need. Wire cutters and some wire to secure the air layer. The magic trick is sphagnum moss. This is the type that I use. Some sort of transparent bag to hold the air layer in. We'll get there in a minute. And then most importantly, this is what's given me the most success. So a nice Stanley, but always replace the blade when you're doing a new project. That is some debris from the last one that I did. I don't want any of that bacteria getting into the site of these air layers, so a new blade is essential. The sides, the amount of gap that you want to leave between the sides of the air layer are the thickness of the branch, if that makes sense. So this should be the same as the thickness, and we're going to ring bark all the way around. Then we want to just go in with the Stanley like this. So you've got your different layers of bark there, and we're trying to get to this lovely sap filled bark underneath. So if you can get to this sort of stage, so you've got the slimy nice white underneath, and you can get a nice clean cut like that, that's what you want all the way around. Next, what we need is our wire cutters and our sphagnum. Be careful with sharp knives, kids. So with our bag that we're going to use, this is actually a recycled bag from Alex, thank you very much, but again, just a sandwich bag would work fine. Rip something completely in half so that you can get it all the way around like this, and then we're going to pack it with sphagnum moss, and then we're going to secure it on like that. Try and make sure that the bag has a drain as well, so you're not getting water clogged in the bottom. That's kind of what you want to go for, something like this. So I'll wrap that around, get it to that stage. I'll grab a handful more of sphagnum moss and a piece of wire in my mouth, pack that in, and then we can wrap that side, wrap that side, wrap that side. Bit of sphagnum coming out. So what I'll do is get my first piece of wire. Sorry, you probably couldn't see much there. And get that down to secure the bottom of the air layer. Pull it tight. Twist. I use this, nice, simple, cheap garden wire instead of, you could use like a cable tie or something like that, because I've done it with cable ties, but obviously they're one use, so you've got to undo it again, when it comes, if you want to come and check on them or anything like that. So garden wire, I think, is enough to, look in the wind. That is enough to secure it in place, but also I can just undo it when I'm ready to have a look in 8 weeks time. So that is air layer 1 done. I'm going to do another one here, another one there, and another one there, and I'll be right back with you guys. Right, ladies and gents, we've gone from 5 to 3. Let me tell you why. So the first air layer I planned on doing was right down at the base of the branch. Now, both of these points, I think, considering Alex's advice, which is that the air layer that you make has to have enough foliage to support the roots that you're producing, and I don't think it's right to force roots to come out of here when there's absolutely no foliage up to the first one. So that's why air layer 1 didn't go on. We've got first air layer, nice big branch, 2 with a risky but still bit of a branch, and then the third one I've packed really well, lots of sphagnum, and I thought that maybe having these 2 little branches would be enough, but I don't think it is. So I'm not going to be greedy. We've got to think of the tree as well. I think 3 is plenty. If I can get 3 bonsai out of that, I'd be absolutely chuffed to bits. So we're going to leave number 4, and we're going to let this air layer fill up to support the roots of maybe chop to like there, something like that. I hope you agree. Let me know in the comments whether you agree or not with that decision. 5 into 3. I think it's better for the tree. That rhymes. That's worth a like and subscribe. That is the air layers taken in Mum's garden. Make sure to subscribe and see how we take these off. If they root, I'm hoping that they will. I've never gone through air layering properly on this channel before, so it's the first time showing you how I've done it. If you are unfamiliar with air layering or you'd like to know more, watch this video here, because that shows you start to finish a successful air layering that I did using exactly the same techniques that I've done today. So hope that's okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and we'll be back in 8 short weeks to take these off. See you later, guys. Bye.